We are Aries. Aries gang. Fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Welcome. If you're new here to Divine Gems Tarot family, I love and appreciate y'all. Kickback. Sit back. Grab your drinks. Water. Grab some water, some coffee. But fam, thank you guys for being right here. Your higher self brought you here. I'm only speaking to your divine, beautiful babe self. So welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for loving, liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. To you. Shout out to all of you guys. So y'all are in a space of looking for the network of people to... You're feeling a little isolated right now with the 10 of Swords because you're in the space of the Ace of Pentacles. You're searching for your people. You're searching for your freedom. You're searching for that individuality that you know you carry inside of yourself, that you've been holding in and boxing in and isolating, because you're noticing that a lot of people that you have or had around you were not the truth, is what I'm hearing. Sorry, let me adjust the lighting. We're just not the people of your caliber, is what I'm hearing also. We're just not people who do what it is that you do. There's just a lot of people that you weren't able to work with or network with, but so now you're in a space of searching for your people, is what I'm hearing. You're doing everything in your power to work your magic, make your magic happen, is what I'm seeing and hearing with the Page of Wands. You're opening up these new gifts and talents of yourself, of being that student to you again, being that student to, okay, now that I see what it is I have, now that I see what's around me. You've been circling around this project, around you, your idea, your character. And you're starting to understand now, okay, I need to shift in this direction. There's this big decision that you're making about yourself, about your life, about what it is you got going on. And that is what's going to push you in the direction that you've been needing to go towards for a while now. 10 years, 3 months, 10 months, 3 months, did we say 8 months, 8 years? However that resonates, it's now in alignment with you and for you, especially when it comes to your money. So if you've been having struggles when it comes to finances, or even just making shifts when it comes to networking with people, you're now in alignment of your gifts being reactivated or activated again, or they're being activated now. So whatever that is to you, move in this direction, is what I'm hearing. Get back to the space of creating from the bottom up again, is what I'm hearing. So there could just be a big shift that happened when it came to a network of people, a dynamic, a relationship, partnership, however that resonates, whatever ship. It put you in the 10 of Swords, seeing that it took from you emotionally and spiritually, especially when it came to your finances. So now, again, there's this big reset. There's this big shift. Excuse me. Speaking this truth, yeah. There's this big reset that had to happen in order for this to push you in this direction, to make those moves, make that money move, make that shift towards this new beginning, towards this endeavor that you've been holding off, that you've been wanting to pursue for a very long time is what I'm seeing and hearing. Yeah, because whatever happened in your past when it came to this Three of Cups, a family dynamic, a marriage, a relationship, a career, a goal, whatever that was, y'all do that math. Let me know in the comments what this is, if this resonates for you. You had to cut it loose. You ended this cycle. You ended this relationship. You ended this is what I'm hearing, this connection. And so now it made room for you to start from the bottom up again, is what I'm seeing and hearing. It had to end. It was divine timing for this to end, for this chapter of your life to close out. Yeah, look. So now you're in position and power within yourself and taking this time away from whatever had to end in your life. You're now sitting with this loss. You're now sitting with this grief. But in a space of this humbled space, of this very sacred, grounded space that is causing you to be in this grounded version of yourself is what I'm hearing. So you could have lost aspects of you that you identified with when it came to certain individuals, when it came to this ideology of who you are and what you were meant to be doing, that has now ended. This chapter, this belief system, this way of doing things, of believing, however that resonates. You're now in the Three of Wands, sitting and waiting for your ships to come in, looking at the future, looking at the distance, of allowing things to just unfold the way that they need to in the space of yours. You're not forcing now when you were before. You're accepting and humbling yourself down is what I'm hearing and seeing. So this is putting you in that Page of Wands and Eight of Pentacles of that rebuilding, of reestablishing, of renewing, of redoing is what I'm hearing and seeing. Because it was a fight to get here. You really had to stand your power. You had to stand your ground, I'm saying, power, in order for you to get to this space within yourself and even in your life, is what I'm seeing and hearing. 2-2 could be significant. 422. Yeah, you had to move away from this conflict, from this dynamic, from this career, this relationship. Again, heavy emphasis on relationship. Ideology of what relationship means to you. You had to move away to get to a healthier space within yourself, to find this clarity of this knowing, of this understanding of what it is that you're meant to be doing when it comes to your life, when it comes to this forward movement, when it comes to you doing what it is you love to do. You no longer can resonate with these people, this career, this way of believing, doing, and becoming anymore, because that was a life and chapter in your life that you had to experience this version of you in order for you, which you saw that it was not the version of you, is what I'm seeing and hearing. So you had to shift and make that move and cut out these individuals, these people, these habits, in order for you to evolve and grow into the space of receiving your Ace of Pentacles. This is something, again, that you had to really fight for 6 months, 6 years, however that resonates. But you're now moving in your power is what I'm hearing and seeing. You're now in this, you're now in a space of holding back from the people and places and things that don't serve your higher good, your highest good. And this is what is putting you in such a beautiful, grounded space that's activating so much of your passionate endeavors and passionate new beginnings that you've been holding yourself back from, as we were talking about with that Ten of Swords earlier. So now you're able to have this room and space to be able to receive yourself, look, what do we say? this new chapter of yourself, to be able to receive you, to be able to receive your gifts, to understand who you are and what it is you've been meant to do, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, speaking these truths as my throat chakra 7 could be significant, as my throat chakra is tightening up. Wheel of Fortune, exactly. This is your brand new beginning. This is the direction you were always meant to go towards. This is the shift that was needing to be made in order for you to receive your abundance of who you were always meant to be. So whatever and however that resonates, fam, let me know in the comments what that is. 3 of Pentacles. So you're moving in the direction of 3. However, wow, that you're moving in the direction of 3 south could be significant. But into this new chapter that you're meant to build with this group of people, this dynamic, this career, this project, this shift is going to bring you that legacy wealth, is going to bring you that Wheel of Fortune. But be sure to hold back when it comes to you sharing these gifts, these ideas, this new beginning. Take that leap of faith. Look at that shit. Woo! We right here tapped in and tuned in, fam. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, gang. Like the video. Thank you guys. So we can get these videos and messages out to our brothers and sisters, the collective, who are ready to receive these high divine messages, fam. Take that leap of faith. It's saying to take that leap of faith towards this new beginning, toward this new chapter, this new shift, this new way of believing, being, and doing, this new career, this new relationship, however that resonates for you. Be open to the endless possibilities that exist now, is what I'm seeing and hearing. What are we doing? Because it's that beautiful brand new beginning. The sun is shining. It's always been in front of you, behind you, and all around you, is what I'm hearing and seeing. So allow yourself to embrace this beautiful divine version of yourself, this beautiful, come out of your shell. It's no longer time to be stuck and stagnant and hidden, is what I'm seeing and hearing. Heavy emphasis on this throat chakra. 554 could be significant. 10, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, it's now it's time to activate your sacral, passionate new beginning. The sacral chakra is to activate that again, is what I'm hearing. To reignite and take that leap of faith of moving in this direction, moving in this way, moving this way, moving in the space of this passionate, beautiful beginning, opening up those gifts and talents that were always dormant inside of you, that wasn't fulfilling when you were doing the other version of yourself, is what I'm hearing and seeing. That kept you in the closet. Yeah, this is going to be that wish fulfillment. Whoever, whatever this direction is, this new beginning, this project, heavy emphasis on this project. If you're looking for marriage, if you're looking to build that family, move in this direction, take that leap of faith. This is your confirmation to make this move, is what I'm hearing, because this is going to be that reciprocity that you always wanted, that you always felt you knew you could have, is what I'm seeing and hearing too. So taking that initiative to take that leap of faith. 8 of Wands. Yeah, look, make that move, heavy move. Look. So if this is love also, switch the roles as need be. But there's going to be this emperor that's going to send you this message, who's been at a distance from you, who's been watching you for a very long time, that wants to reignite this connection again, that wants to connect with you, that wants to be with you and build with you and see how it would be to be with you, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, they see you as that 10 of Cups. Again, male or female. Y'all switch the roles as need be. It's not gender specific. It's just tarot, fam. This person sees you as the end all be all. 3 of Pentacles. a new beginning, the new way of doing life and living life and loving life. And you've activated this person's sacral central chakra to be open to love again, to do this again, to make room to be in this brand new divine version of themselves. So whoever this emperor is going to be sending you this message in 8 days is what I'm hearing. 8 weeks, however that resonates, fam. I'm going to leave this. Yeah, they're not hung up about you anymore. That's what I got from this. They're no longer hung up about the situation. They understand who you are and they want to fight for this. They're following their intuition and they're trusting divine is bringing you guys both back together is what I'm hearing and seeing. So if y'all were at a distance and if there was this separation that had to happen, it needed to happen. You guys needed to separate in order to come back and reconcile. But if that's not what you're looking for, fam, this is you reconciling with yourself. This is you coming back home to you. This is you opening up those gifts, those dormant talents that you've been holding inside of yourself for some time. That is coming in. There is this divine timing that's happening, that's shifting for you, that's allowing you to reactivate these gifts and talents again, fam. So there's going to be signs and synchronicities. That job offer, whatever it is that you've been wishing and hoping and praying for, is going to be gifted and given to you. So look out for the messages, your emails, DMs, that phone call, however that resonates. Yeah, you're going to have that opportunity to rebuild this new chapter in your life. Ooh, family, love, like, share, subscribe. Capricorn, Cap City. Oh, Cap City. Aries, if you have Capricorn in your chart, why I said Capricorn, I have no idea. Heavy emphasis on Cap. If you have Cap, this is heavy your message too. But shout out to my Aries fam for being right here, loving, liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is your brand new beginning. This is what was meant for you. This is for you. This is who you were always meant to be, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, 11 on the clock, fam. Love, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to all you guys for being right here, rocking with your girl. Thank you guys a trillion times. I'll tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.